Back to my channel. This is Perfume Addict. Hopefully, I get some viewers and get some questions. But I'm going to talk about my recent purchases, recent pickups, the one that I really like. Some disappointment there, but mostly good stuff. So, so if anybody's watching, please hit me with your questions. But I'm going to start talking about my recent purchases anyway. First one, I really like this one. This is from the house of I really like this one. This is from the house of Atkinson. Would save the king. This is especially on the dry down. What you get is mostly wood and sandalwood. Yeah, I really like this one. This is what's different from this one from others is that you get a beautiful tea note on this one, which makes it quite unique. So the notes for this one are in the opening you get bergamot and grey tea, and in the heart you get orris root, absolute, and suede, and base notes you get sandalwood and wood. So you don't get you don't get heaps of notes on this one, but I really like this one. Quite masculine in my opinion, but as you know, women can wear the masculine perfumes too. Why not? Some people on Fragrantica have complained that this has become too clony for them. I don't understand that. And yeah, I'm excited to try other Atkinson ones. I know that there's another one, His Majesty the Wood, and there's even the Oddfellow Bouquet. I've heard good things about that one too. Yeah, I know that FragranceNet sometimes they sell. I bought this one as a tester bottle from FragranceNet, and I'm quite happy with this one. Sometimes the tester bottles they perform better than the new bottles. And I know that this house is one of the old houses, and I reckon they are based in UK if I'm not mistaken. But as I said, the tea note on this one is quite. I find it quite relaxing and calming, and I quite enjoy this one. So that's the first one. And I forgot to mention that some people have compared this to 24 Gold by um I forgot the house, but 24 Gold, that one was quite popular a while back and was based on a TV show. So that's my first pick. Atkinson would save the king. The next one I'm going with House of Cartier, and this is a gift pack from Cartier, and this is Cartier L'Envol or the Parfum. This is I get 200 ml bottle, and this is mostly honey musk. It's boozy in the opening, and it's quite animalic too somehow. what I don't like about this one is the design design of bottle. It's quite flimsy, you know. You might, if you're not careful, you might just drop the bottle and break it. So you have to push it there and turn it, and it locks. But other than that, this is quite a unique perfume. I like the animalic face of it. Reminds me of a little bit of Penhaligon sartorial with that beeswaxy honey note. And yeah, the notes for this one, if I can find them on Fragrantica. So the main notes for this one: woody notes, honey note, floral, powdery, and musky. I'll definitely get the honey, powder, and musky, and I'll get definitely the boozy notes, especially in the opening. Quite boozy this one, and quite animalic too. So definitely try it before you buy it, because animalic perfumes are not for some people. Some people like it, some people they don't like the animalic notes. I am one of those ones that love animalic notes, and Cartier Lanvin is big on animalic notes. Yeah, as I was saying, this is quite beeswaxy, so um, some people might not like it. The notes for this one, you get sage, lavender, artemisia. In the opening, you get violet and pepper. In the middle and the base notes, you get cedar. It's quite woody too. Amberwood, patchouli. I get the patchouli too. Kayak wood or oud, musk. I don't get any wood on this one, but this is definitely musky. Honey. I get that violet and patchouli. I like this one. This is quite unique, quite a unique perfume. So that's next one, Cartier Lanvin. Next one, next purchase from the house of Lalique, and this is the newest one, Ombre Noir. So this is quite to me similar to same. I get the same vibe as Anchor Noir and Anchor Noir Sport. Heavy on vetiver. It's very boozy and spicy, which I like. So the main notes for this one, you get woody, balsamic, smoky, warm, spicy, green, and sweet. I don't think this is a sweet perfume at all. Top notes are bergamot, fig leaf, and mint. Middle notes are tobacco leaf, cinnamon, papyrus. Base notes are myrrh, olibanum, cognac, tonka bean, and cedar. This is, I definitely get that cognac and boozy notes. I get that tobacco and cinnamon, very spicy, and I get that cedar too, very woody too. So yeah, this is I quite enjoy this one, Ambre Noir. Um, it's good for the cold seasons, not for the spring or summer. I find it quite versatile too. I wear it to work. I wear it for the nights out. Ambre Noir by Lalique. I find the Lalique house, they are good value for the money. For what you pay, you get always good deals for Lalique. This is one of them. I can give you a couple of good examples. Flor Universal by Lalique is a designer with uh, is a niche with a designer price tag. And also this one, Orient Temporal by Lalique, another good example of that. So I like the house of Lalique. For what you pay, you always get a good deal, good bottle, good price. So that was the next one. So my next purchase was Tom Ford Noir Extreme. So what I like about Tom Ford, and I got a couple of bottles from them, is that they don't lack on performance. They are very um, they are not shy perfumes. I am sick of the perfumes that you pay for them, you put them on, and you can smell them after 1 hour or 2 hours. This is not one of them. This is quite loud, beast performing, beast performing perfume. I can give you another example. My wife wears this one, Tom Ford Black Orchid, and this is I can smell it on her after many hours. So that's what I like about. I can give you another example of other houses too, like Mansera or Montal. They are not the top niche house um, perfumes, but on performance department they never lack. So for Tom Ford Noir Extreme, definitely oriental perfume. For main notes, you get warm, spicy, vanilla, woody, powdery, balsamic, and amber. So in the opening, you get warm, spicy notes, mandarinol, neroli, saffron, cardamom, and nutmeg. I get cardamom and saffron in the opening. In the heart, you get Indian Kufi dessert, rose absolute, jasmine, orange blossom, and hot amber in the base with sandalwood and vanilla. Heaps of notes on this one. Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I quite enjoy wearing Tom Ford perfumes, and Tom Ford Noir Extreme is no exception. So where should I go next? Oh yeah, this one. My next purchase, Mansera Oud Orchid. So with this one, I wore this one the other day at work, and I received a compliment with this one. This is an extremely sweet perfume, all the way from opening to the end. Very sweet. Main notes you get sweet, vanilla, woody, coconut, powdery, and floral. So this is definitely a very tropical too with that coconut vibe. And I had only two sprays of this perfume on my neck, one on this side and one on this side, and I couldn't believe that people could smell me, but they did, and I received a compliment, which is quite, to be honest, quite rare with me. Top notes on Oud Orchids are mandarin orange, peach, and coconut. I definitely get the kind of coconut and kind of fruity notes in the opening. Middle notes are orchid and patchouli. Base notes are amber, woody notes, vanilla, and white musk. So I get that vanilla too. It's quite sweet, but to be honest with you, I don't get any wood on this one. This doesn't have any wood in my opinion, but all in all, I reckon this is a good perfume. And as I was saying, Mancera is, they don't lack on performance department too. So where should I go next? I'll go with this one, Orient Temporel. Another good purchase for me by the house of Lalique. This is niche quality all the way, in my opinion. One of the best perfumes I ever purchased, Orient Temporal. But the problem with this one is that this doesn't last, unfortunately. For the main notes for the Orient Temporal, you get warm, spicy, powdery, fresh, spicy, balsamic, sweet, and vanilla. Notes are cardamom, tobacco, coffee, vanilla, patchouli. I definitely get that tobacco, coffee, and vanilla from this one. It reminds me of a little bit of Intense Cafe by Montal, a little bit of Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Sorry, with that tobacco and vanilla notes. Um, it's very spicy, very oriental. This is beautiful. Little bit reminds me of Golan L'Homme Ideal with that cherry note. I have that Golan L'Homme Ideal here too. And I get a little bit of almond vibe from this one, and that's why it reminds me of a little bit of Valentino Oma. So this is a, I reckon Orient Temporal is a complex perfume. For what you pay, you get a good deal, but unfortunately, it doesn't last long. That's the problem with many of these perfumes. That's Lalique Orient Temporal. Where should I go next? So I'll go with this one, Channel Platinum Egoist. I'm not a big fan of usually the fresh perfumes, but this is something different, honestly. This has got a little bit of that Creed Millesime Imperial vibe to it. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Creed Millesime Imperial, which is one of my favorite perfumes of all time. The main notes for this one, you get aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, green, and floral. Top notes, rosemary, lavender, neroli, and petitgrain. Middle notes are galbanum, clarice, jasmine, and geranium. Base notes are amber, sandalwood, oak moss, vetiver, and cedar. This is perfect for all seasons. Platinum Egoist, one of the classics. Um, I'm not a big fan of freshy perfumes. That's why I just wear it for summer and spring. And yeah, Channel Platinum Egoist is a good one. So that's my next purchase. That was my next purchase, Channel Platinum Egoist. Oh, this one. Okay, so this is coming from the house of Hugo Boss, and it's quite hard to find these days. This one. This is Hugo Boss Velvet Amber. So main notes for this one, you get balsamic, vanilla, amber, powdery, and animalic. But to me, this reminds me a lot of Penhaligon sartorial with that honey beeswax note on this one. I paid something like 160, $170 for this one, but I reckon it wasn't worth it. This is not a niche quality perfume to me. This has been done before, so I reckon if you wanna pay $170 for this one, you can get definitely better perfumes. You can find better perfumes than this one. The notes for this one, cotton and sorry, no, not that one. The notes for this one are resin, vanilla, and amber. Quite simple, but I don't get any of these notes. To be honest, only I get the vanilla. It's quite animalic and it's quite beeswaxy. That's Hugo Boss Velvet Amber. Okay, next one. I'll go with the House of Comptoir Sud Pacific. This is MacDorient or something like that. And I remember I was watching YouTube a couple of years ago, and there was another guy, Joey, and he was talking with Chad from a Gentleman Jenny, and they were talking about this one, and they were saying a good perfume. And I remember I was sampling this back then, and I quite enjoyed it. That's why I picked up a full bottle, and I quite enjoyed it too, to be honest. Um, on some websites, this has been classified as a women's perfume, but on Fragrantica, this is a unisex perfume. So the main notes for this one, you get aromatic, sweet, woody, citrus, fresh, spicy, and coconut. So this is very tropical perfume too, with that coconut notes, and I quite enjoy it, to be honest. So for the notes for this one, you get bergamot, coconut, lychee. So it's quite fruity in the opening, lime, and pineapple. Quite fruity in the opening, and in the middle you get jasmine, lavender, geranium, orange blossom, and at the base you get vetiver, amber, tonka bean, cedar, sandalwood, and coconut milk. Comptoir Sud Pacific. I haven't received any compliment with this one, but I'm sure this is one of those perfumes because it has got that tropical vibe to it, and it's mass pleasing. People love this kind of perfumes because I don't know. It reminds them of holidays or yeah. So that's Comptoir Sud Pacific by Majdor. Sorry, Majdorian by Sud Pacific. So oh yeah, this one from the House of Channel again. This is Egoist. This is a classic. And what do I get out of this is the base, that beautiful rose and sandalwood. I'm not a big fan of rose, but this is a masculine rose mixed with that sandalwood. This is, in my opinion, a timeless perfume. For Channel Egoist, what you get is woody notes, warm, spicy cinnamon, balsamic, powdery, and sweet. Brazilian rosewood, coriander, Sicilian mandarin, mahogany in the opening. In the middle, you get rose, cinnamon, and carnation. And at the base, you get amber, tobacco, vanilla, sandalwood, and leather. I quite enjoy wearing this perfume. You can wear it all season, quite versatile. It's not a very loud perfume. It lasts for reasonable amount of time. Sorry. So the only regrets I have that I should have picked a bigger bottle. So this is Channel East. Can't see any questions here, but if you have any questions, next one, I'm going to the house of Mercedes Benz. Picked two bottles from this house. This one is Mercedes Benz Infinite Spicy. Sorry. So this perfumer for this one is Oliver Crisp, a well-known perfumer. For main notes for this one, you get warm, spicy, aromatic, woody, fresh spices, and soft spicy. Base opening, you get Sichuan pepper, star anise, and coriander. Middle notes, ginger, cardamom, juniper berry. Base notes are ambroxan, cashmere wood, and teak woods. So I definitely get that pepper. It's very peppery in the opening. I get that ginger and cardamom too, very spicy, and it's in the base. It gets quite woody too. For what you pay, again, I think you get a good deal on this one. The whole line of this one, Mercedes Benz, I think it's a good deal. Sorry. So the next one from this perfume hall is this one, Mercedes Benz Club Black. This is another one that I'm happy with its purchase. It's very, it reminds me of a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes. This one, main notes for this one, vanilla, balsamic, amber, smoky, and warm spicy. So let me just give myself spray because I forgot. Yeah, this, especially in the opening, it's quite boozy, and in the after probably 10 minutes, that vanilla hits you. It's like a vanilla bump, and a little bit smoky, and little bit ambery and balsamic too in the mm, base. I quite like this one. Mid top note is bergamot, benelot, jasmine, and incense. Base notes ambroxan, benzoin, woodsy notes, and vanilla. So the main note for this one is for me, especially in the opening, boozy notes, the base vanilla incense, and it's very woodsy too. So This is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. I quite like this one. So the next one from House of Issei Miyake. L'eau d'Issei pour Homme Noir Amber. This one is kind of hard to find perfume. Um, main accords for this one: amber, warm, spicy, leather, animalic, vanilla, and woody. I definitely get that animalic notes on this one. Top notes: saffron, nutmeg, cinnamon, and coriander. Middle notes: papyrus, cedar, vetiver, and leather. Base notes are amber, vanilla, and tonka bean. This is definitely spicy. I get that saffron, little bit of sweetness comes from saffron. And again, that cinnamon gives a little bit of spiciness. Cedar gives a little bit of that woody aspect. I haven't given this one enough wearing, but I enjoy this one too. So I think for now I'm just going to wrap up my live show. I got a couple of bottles left, but probably I'm just gonna do this next time. Hopefully next time I get more viewers and more questions maybe. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed this live show. Hopefully I get some views for this video. Next time I get more comments, more questions for this one. Let me know if you have any questions. What perfumes are you recently enjoying? And hopefully you have a good weekend. Take care. Bye bye.